everyone, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. It's been a long day. I have mismatched my nails and my eyeshadow and my top, but all kind of all over the place. Nothing matches, which is fine, but I just feel like it's been a long Sunday, which it definitely has been. I'm just sitting down to film one video for you today, which is going to be a haul video. This is my second haul video of the year. Believe it or not, I am cutting back on my spends, only because I'm going to have a spending spree in July, and you'll find more about that out when we get towards July. So I'm trying to cut down a little bit. As she's about to show you 20-25 polishes, I'm trying to cut down a little bit. So anyway, we're here with everything that I picked up kind of February to April timeline. Yeah, let's get going. So the first thing is the UK indie box for February. These boxes are released, I think there's 3 a year, and my friend from a certain Becca Lacquer, Becca, runs the boxes. So the theme of this month's box, or this quarter's box, was Shrek. And look how cute these Shrek stickers are. And also there was a sticker for Becca's brand. And if you notice, I love brand stickers, so I'm very happy to get all of those. So it is 2 nail care items and 4 polishes, all UK brands, are based around the theme of Shrek. So let's have a look at these. We should start with the Shrek colour, which is Danglefoot nail polish, and this is Ogres Are Like Onions. Lovely to see Hayley from Danglefoot back. She's been on maternity leave where she had a baby. So yeah, lovely to see her coming back. And this is a metallic green and it's also magnetic. So our Shreky colour is Ogres Are Like Onions from Danglefoot. All products and indie brands will be linked down below. The Puss in Boots shade is by Opulent Essences, and this is called He's Been a Bad Kitty, and it's that lovely like bright Puss in Boots orange. And then there's also some flakies in here. They're kind of, I can't work out if it's like orange flakies in an orange base or if it's gold, but either way it looks like it's going to be quite a nice bright summery colour, and also something for like leaves in the autumn. So that one is He's Been a Bad Kitty. I don't know why I'm trying to read it, I know that. He's Been a Bad Kitty, Opulent Essences. The next one is a new brand to me, and this is Nail Artisan Cosmetics. Now Nail Artisan used to be a UK like distributor of other brands. She may still do that, I'm not sure, but I know she now has her own brand. So it's kind of like Live Love Polish originally sold other brands, I think, on their website. Then they had Live Love Polish brand, which is now Mooncat Nails. That kind of similar energy. So lovely to see this included in a box for the first time. This is Donkey's shade, I'm a Stallion baby, and this is a thermal. It goes from grey to brown, and there is a ton of chunky flakies in there as well. So I'm a Stallion baby, my first ever Nail Artisan polish. And Cure Nails have Happiness is Just a Teardrop Away, and it's a beautiful lilac with the silver shimmer. This is a reference to Fairy Godmother in Shrek 2, and Shrek 2 is my favourite of all the Shreks, which might sound random, but Shrek 2 is my favourite. Happiness is Just a Teardrop Away, and that is Cure Nails. Then on to the goodies from Becca's brand, so a certain Becca Lacquer. The first thing we have is the Acetone Additive, and this is in Donkey Waffles. So I think it's kind of like a bakery, cinnamon, syrupy type scent. I don't know if you can even see, you can probably see, I love her acetone additives. I have a problem, I have so many of them, and if you have never tried acetone additive before, you should. It's amazing, I love it. And then the like lip gloss applicator in the cuticle oil is called Swamp Mud, and I believe the scent of this is freshly cut grass, and a few people were like, this is very weird. It is a weird smell. I haven't smelled it, as in like putting something on your nails in the smell of freshly cut grass is odd, but I don't think, it's not a horrible smell, but I haven't smelled it yet because I've not used it. So it was definitely, I think it was meant to be like half funny. Better than an onion smelling cuticle oil, that's all I can say. So I always like her oils, and I've gone through loads of them, so we will use Smalt Mud up. The smell won't put me off. So we will look forward to seeing the next box that will probably be released in the summer, but that for now was the indie box from February. Another indie brand was, I did an order from Prism Polish. I'm going to put it out there and say, I think Prism Polish is my favourite UK indie, just because I buy from them the most regular out of all the brands. So they release a collection once a month, and I normally order from them every 2 or 3 months with the highlights from the recent collections, what ones I like the most. So the first one that we have is one that I've been eyeing up since it released in March, and this is called Dog and Caterpillars. This collection, I think, was inspired by the flower scene in Alice in Wonderland, but it's just like this so fun and funky, like green, and there's like a pinky gold flash to it. And as soon as I saw the swatches on someone else as part of the promotion, I knew I needed to have it. So very glad to have that one, Dog and Caterpillars. Then 2 from my collection based off of the Natural History Museum, which was the April release. So the first one we have is Restless Surface, which is a beautiful dark turquoise holographic. And then there's also some warm duochrome flakies in there. They might be multi-chrome, but they're going more like the red through to yellow for me. And I think that's just a really fun mix. And I don't know, I'm presuming this is meant to look like kind of like the earth and like, that's what I'm presuming anyway. But yeah, gorgeous. Restless Surface. You should be able to get most of these because they do tend to hang around for a little while. She doesn't kind of release and retire immediately. Point being that this one, Earth's Treasury, came and immediately sold out, so I had to wait for the restock. This is a beautiful light purple base, and the flakes in here are enormous, and I love enormous flakies, and they're kind of like the opalescent-y type look where they kind of go unicorn. There's like a gold to like a turquoise, pink, purple. The close-up will be so much better than my little bottle turn here for you, but it's just so good. So Earth Treasury, and that is the Prism polish portion. Now the last half of the video is all going to be, I'm sure if you live in the UK you know what I'm about to say, but it's going to be about a quest that we have all been on in TK Maxx. Story time. So people started to see these large and small, I won't spoil it yet, Colour Club boxes in their local TK Maxx's. So the small boxes are £5 for 4 polishes and the large boxes are £7 for 7 polishes. So needless to say, people were going, not going crazy, but people were really excited about it because we don't get Colour Club a lot over here in the UK, only really online. And I think when we do, then that's £6 per bottle. So to be able to buy in bulk a brand that people don't have that much was obviously really exciting. The lines themselves, I need to look them up, but I don't think that they're really in any type of collection at all. I kind of think it's just random ones put in a box, but needless to say, I did want some. I think this has also been happening in TJ Maxx in America, but the colour palette that the US people seem to be getting is much different. A lot of our ones that we got were like brights or bleach neons or pastel neons, but I've seen a few more people talk about darker colour clubs in America, so it should be interesting to know what's happening. From a bottle perspective, they are this is one that I got from TK Maxx, and this is one that I got from before. So they are the normal bottles, it appears, other than the caps are different. So I don't know if this is going to pick it up, if you can see or not, but okay, hopefully you can see that the green one on the left has like an embossed C on the cap, whereas the new ones in TK Maxx have a round cap. And also I conferred with It Is Amanda, who also got some from TJ Maxx, and hers had the round cap too. So I'm not sure if that's why they're in TK Maxx. Maybe there's no reason why they're in TK Maxx, but I'm just speculating. So that was the only difference really that I could see between anything. So the next part of our story is, now I've seen that they do them, how am I going to get them? So I have about 3 TK Maxx's that are within about 25 minutes from me. So one is near where I work, so I went to the one from where I work. After maybe a week of people posting online they've got them, nothing. I was like, oh, maybe I've just missed them. Went to another one, nothing. Went to a third one, nothing. So I started to feel like maybe none were coming to my part of the world, or that I was following another person who's buying them all up in front of me. So anyway, on my quest to find the colour clubs, because it took a long time, we'll get to that part of the story in a minute, I did pick up some of the Sally Hansen collaboration polishes that were in the TK Maxx's at the same time. So I got 2 from the Sally Hansen with Mentos collab, and the first one is called Fuchsia Fizz, which is almost like a metallic fuchsia colour. I really do enjoy the Sally Hansen Insta Dries. They're great for one coat wonders, for toes. My daughter loves them, or I love them for her, because they dry so quick, and I really love the collaborations. I have all of the Coca-Cola. I have all of the Crayola ones that they did, so I do grab these ones they did with the brands when I can. So Fuchsia Fizz is the pink. I then picked up Peppermint Dandy, and this looks to just be a blue cream, nothing else added in there. That's the other Mentos one, Peppermint Dandy. One from the Sour Patch Kids collection, and this is called First Sour Then Sweet. I think it's weird. It's literally a clear base with tiny matte white glitters in it. So I'm really interested to see how this is going to look, because in the bottle it
I think when you've got so much white, you think, oh, maybe I could wear that as being opaque. By the time I got to the teal, I realised I couldn't wear it as opaque, but it's going to be an interesting topper, something that I certainly don't have in my collection. So that one was the first sour, then sweet. And the last one is one of the Crellies from the Jelly Bean collab, and this is the French Vanilla one. So it is a white base with tiny, tiny, tiny matte blacks. So kind of the same size as in the Sour Patch one, but white. We have the black in the white for the Jelly Belly one. So yeah, I picked up those along the way, and I will continue to do those if I find any more on my quest. So it's now been 2 weeks, maybe 10 days to 2 weeks, and I still have not found any colour clubs. Can't find them anywhere. So I then had a lovely package surprisingly turn up at my door, and my friend Becca that I mentioned earlier in this video had bought and sent me one of the quads. So this is one of the 4 pieces that came together. So it was a wonderful gift that she sent me, and I still, even though I have since found some, have never seen this set around where I live. So very excited to get these kind of bright pastels, and this is one of the ones I'm wearing today, so we'll talk about that one first. So in this set, first of all, we have First Class Sass, and that is the one I'm wearing today, and this is a cream with like a kind of like a mango-y, peachy colour. So that one is First Class Sass. The bright pink is called Wicker Park, which I feel like I've heard of as a colour club shade in the past, so maybe it's one of their kind of like iconic ones, just a bright pink. And then the lighter pink is called Totally Worth It, and that is just a pink cream. And the yellow one, which drew me in really quickly, and this one is called Macaroon Swoon. Can't wait to wear this one. Look at that beautiful yellow. And because she's just that great of a person, she also threw in some more of her acetone additive in like a limited edition scent, which was called Joopiter, that I bought like 2 bottles or 3 bottles of already, but I love it. So thank you so much, Rebecca, for that, and for topping me up on one of my favourite scents. Now, the ones that I actually got was, first of all, this quad that I haven't even opened. So when I found this, I just found this one by itself. And again, this is probably 2.5 or 3 weeks after the initial, oh my goodness, look at these. I stumbled upon this one by itself. So I haven't even opened it. This one is all pinks, but we have some different, finishes in this. So I'll hold this up here for you so you can see. So the first one on the end is called the Bend and Snap. Oh my goodness, are these not all Legally Blonde ones? Because if they are, I'm about to scream. It could be. I'm going to have to Google this afterwards, and I'll have to see if I'm right. So the Bend and Snap is just a clear base with tons of hearts. So it's like light pink hearts, neon pink hearts, and then a scattering of holographic in there. We then have just a cream pink finish. This is the one that I've already shown you. Probably like half a drop lighter, and this one is called Gemini Vegetarians. That is just a pink cream similar to the one that we've already shown. Then we have Way Harsh, which is a beautiful kind of purpley pink with holographic glitters in there. And my most favourite probably in this one is called Totally Buggin'. And why is it your most favourite, Amy? Because it's a pink with a greeny shimmer to it. Obviously that one would be my favourite, but I'm gonna, which I probably should have done before I filmed this, I'm going to try and Google some of these names and see if they are in collections together, because if they are, and at hindsight, so when I edit this, I'm going to be shouting at myself because I now know the answer and I should have Googled this before I started filming. If they are in full collections, I will do collection video reviews. Then the 7-piece one that I got, I don't know which one this is, and this is just called the Brights maybe, because there was one that was more pastel and stuff. So this is the 7-piece one that I picked up. When I did get this, there was 3 others of them, and there's the other one that I could be tempted by I haven't seen, which was more darker shades. So yeah, we'll go across these ones as well. So the first one we have is Pukalicious, which is, these are all creams. This is like the beautiful like bluey toned purple cream. Then have Can You Not, which is this kind of reminds me of like a 90 lacquer, like blueberry acai, blackberry acai, no, banana blackberry. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's what that kind of reminds me of. Then Wicker Park again. So I've already had this one. Oh! I have Wicker Park twice. One in the first set and one in this set. They look like different colours. Oh my goodness, the plot thickens. So we have a lighter Wicker Park. We then have Get It Girl, which is I'm really bad at describing colours now, like a salmon pink. The one that caught my eye the most in this collection is called Talk to the Hand, and if we compare that to the one that I'm wearing on my nails today, it's a lot darker. That's a beautiful like orangey mango colour. The light greeny lime is called Like a Boss. That's probably more of the more bleachy neons out of this 7. And at the end we have Age of Aquarius, which I mean is just an Amy shade. That's just stunning. So I'll put these back in the box. So those are that's the other set all together. So that was my mission complete. So that is everything that I picked up over the last few months. Like I said, I'm going to Google all of this Colour Club stuff now. But if you have any comments or thoughts, I would love to know what they are down below about this. Because, I mean, we shouldn't complain or be speculative when things that we want are on sale. But I think sometimes people are just like, wow, why has this happened? Something like that. I don't know. I'm also wearing these beautiful scissors. I just want to show you these beautiful scissors that I forgot that I owned. From Twinkle Tea. Look how absolutely adorable they are, which are just what I just used to cut over the packaging. I feel like this video has been erratic and crazy and longer than it needed to be, so I will leave it there. Let me know what you've been picking up, as always, what you've been buying, what things you've been enjoying, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.